Well, oh, yes, there it is. Hey, it's Laura, everybody. Hey, how's it going, people? Hi. God damn it, that's loud. So listen, a few things. First of all, hi, and I'll just give my standard disclaimer that I give every goddamn week. If you're joining us, hi, everybody. If you're joining us after this show has concluded, first and foremost, welcome to you. We know that you watch from all over the world. We're so glad that you're here. This isn't the actual show. This is what we call the warm-up. You see this little scroll down here. This is basically telling you right now, this ain't it, right? The fun, the ha-ha begins. If you want to fast forward, I would say give it about 15 minutes, and then you'll see what the hoopla is all about, right? Who are these people who keep showing up in my feed every week? You may ask yourself. Well, I'm here to answer that question for you, and the answer is we're just a bunch of yokels who developed this show and card game, accompanying card game during the pandemic, right? Remember those times? Oh, remember pandemic times? Pandemic times, worst theme restaurant ever. How's everybody doing? Hi, Fuzz. How you doing, brother? Enjoyed any Choco Tacos? Any pudding-filled tacos? Listen now. I'm going to complain a little bit here. I'm going to get it out of the way, like right off the bat here, right at the opener of the show. Hi, Carrie. Hoopla, says Carrie. Oh, we're debuting a film from Carrie tonight. Very, very exciting about that. Hi, Kathy. So here are my complaints, and it's just, you know, you're only as old as you feel. As you, Keith. What up, dude? Boom. Fist bump. I'm feeling old. I'm actually feeling quite old. Here's the thing. I don't know what I did. Something happened to my back, right? And this happens every once in a while where, I don't know, I think, and this is going to sound like a total humble brag, but I just think I was lifting a weight wrong in the gym. No, somebody lifted weight. Yeah, but sure. But now I can't do anything, you know, because I'm like, ow. And I'm literally, Laura is clocking me. Excuse me, I have an almond caught in my throat. Which is just delightful. I was, Laura was clocking me the other day, and I'm like, I would move, and Carrie says, did I get a hyena? Yes, we did get a hyena. I would move, and I would stand up, I go, hi, and it just, and the other thing is, the insomnia is back. Boo, hiss. That's not good. I don't like that. At least it was last night. I don't know what the hell happened. I think I probably got a total of maybe like 3 hours. And I'm doing this new thing. Listen, I'm just bullshitting until Laura gets back, right? The real show is going to begin shortly. You're not going to have to listen to me moan and bitch and complain all night long, just right now. So I'm trying to sleep. And I'm doing this new thing where, see, what happens is I fall asleep pretty easily. And then I'll wake up between 3 and 5, it's, you know, every goddamn night. And then most nights I sleep after about an hour and a half, right? But I had done this thing where I'm like, well, I'm going to scroll social media and I'm going to look at YouTube videos, blah, blah, blah. And then the 2 hours is turning into like 3 hours, and it was just getting more and more prolonged. It's Laura, everybody. Oh my God.
Why are you not playing music? You usually play music during this Walla Walla time.
I'm griping. They're listening to me gripe. So anyway, I think last night, for whatever reason, I decided to go ahead and like play some word games on my phone. And the next thing you know, it's fucking 6:30 in the morning. I'm like, oh my God, my life is hell. So anyway, I'm feeling old. I'm feeling tired. This is what you get tonight. Okay, WYSIWYG. Yeah, what you see is what you get. Right. And by the way, we're debuting a couple of things. Carrie Johnson Atwood. Hi, Mom. You've heard of her. You know her. You love her. There is no limit, seemingly, to the sorts of things that she can create. We're going to be debuting a movie of hers tonight.
She made me a coat.
And then this. Wow.
It's this coat.
What? So for those of you who have been over, that was a blanket. There was a throw on the back
Look
of the
how beautiful
couch.
it is.
Carrie, because
She made a coat out of it.
because Carrie is Carrie. She's like, oh, I'm going to turn that shit into a coat, and so she did.
She did.
Fabulous.
In like 2 days. It
I
was
know.
crazy.
No, she works very, very fast. How
Crazy.
are you? How are you?
I'm good.
Enough about me.
I'm
How
good.
are you? Yeah.
I'm good.
What's the latest here? Since dinner, since we were having dinner.
Okay.
What's the latest?
Well, my hip hurts.
Yeah.
Did we talk about my hip?
No, but I think we're sensing a theme here. Right, because
Yeah.
this is our tagline here tonight. You're only as old as you feel, and we're feeling quite old. Quite
Through
old tonight.
no fault of my own. 2 weeks ago, I need some internet medical advice, and
Hi.
I'd like for you to give it to me.
Or is there a doctor in the house?
Yeah.
Is there somebody who?
Oh no, I don't need a doctor.
Is here? Why did I
I
pick
just
my
need
nose?
informal-
I just pick my nose on camera. It's an itch.
Second intro.
It's an itch. I haven't even done the fucking first intro. It's like I'm scratching my nose. I'm like, this looks like I'm about to do the pick and roll. Right? I hate boogers. Why would I do something like that?
I can't believe you just said
Vote
that word.
That's, oh my god.
Oh my god.
I cleanse. I need to sage. I need to sage this space after that. Hi, people. Hi.
Do you want me to get my sage spray
Yeah,
out?
yeah, we'll just do a quick saging with some aerosolized.
So I have like
sage.
3
Yeah.
kinds of sage in my office because bad vibes, get. Now I have an itch in my nose. Jeez, why'd you do that to me?
I'm classy.
I
Hi,
have
Dad.
sage spray, which is just a little aerosol bottle.
Sure,
right?
sure. If you
And
don't
then
want to
I
go
have-
through the whole expense and kind of like the actually burning something in your
Oh,
house.
I have that too. It's like a whole,
Yeah, it
thing.
looks like a giant doobie. Is what it looks like.
Yeah, I burned it when Barb left.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
I mean,
the
it's
neighbors.
it's the
I should
Barb
probably
was just here.
Take
Sage.
this- Yeah, exactly. We do, and then Barb is the theme of tonight's film and program, which we will get to when we count up the scores. But let's get started with tonight's game. We're doing a new thing. We're not here to waste your time, gang. There's so many things that we're going to speak with you about tonight. But
Well, we
thought
should
what
ask
do
them. Do
is
you like
roll
it?
it?
You go ahead.
Oh no, you first, please.
No, I stepped all over your word.
It's fine. We speak with one brain. So.
No, and you're
God,
so
you look gorgeous.
Yeah, oh, thank you.
You look
And you're so
stunning.
sleep deprived. You're gonna. It's gonna push you over the edge if I talk over you.
So anyway, what are we talking about? I
Oh,
don't even fucking remember.
we were just wondering if you like it better when we tell you all the little chit chats,
Sure.
or we tell you the chit chats in between the cards.
I think it keeps it fresher. Honestly, I do. I think we. So you had this idea that you wanted to do. So Laura's predilection for things you should not eat that may have turned is well known. Well known with us. But it's getting to the point now where we're thinking she should start a YouTube channel called Don't Eat That.
Okay.
Right.
Do you get? Oh, so first I need. Okay. So I need medical advice about my hip. I'll get to that later.
We'll get to that. Yeah.
Last week I had this idea for. Because I'm writing this book about search engine optimization, and I was trying to make an example out of a search, and a lot of people search, is it okay to eat expired mayonnaise? Like a large number. And I was like,
you?
I should just make a video where I sit you down and go, you know what?
Don't do that.
Who told you it was okay to do
told
that?
you it was
Like,
okay?
if no one ever told you that, let me be your internet mom. Don't eat expired mayonnaise. It's not worth the risk. So I was like, should I just make a whole YouTube channel called Don't Eat That?
Right. So we're gonna do a
Where I
whole
just make
YouTube
video
channel.
after video, like,
just like
here's
Don't
a
Eat
food
That.
recall, here's a thing you shouldn't eat when it's expired. Throw that away.
How much is mayonnaise? That's the question you need to ask yourself.
If you do need mayonnaise that much, go to
Yeah.
the Dollar Tree and get some
Go to the
$1.25 mayonnaise.
Dollar
and eat
Tree
it.
and get and
It
it's
says would subscribe.
would
So
subscribe.
you would just subscribe to me reading food recalls, of which there are so many.
Oh, sure.
There are like,
Yeah.
what was that thing that just went
it's
by? It was
terrifying.
like, there's salmonella in your
Utterly
freaking
terrifying,
blueberries.
yeah. Oh, Trader Joe's is on a roll lately.
Oh,
They're
my God.
finding like fucking frog parts in their
Okay.
fucking fig Newtons or
Okay,
whatever the fuck it
during
was,
the
yeah.
pandemic,
It
our
wasn't that, but
friend
it's something
Mona
like that.
put me in this Trader Joe's group. Like, it's 5 o'clock. What am I going to cook from Trader Joe's or something like that? Like, just for
Sure.
food recipes, dinner recipes. And then I stayed in the group because it's like, here's something I found in my salad. And I'm like, take it back, take it back, take it back. Like, Trader Joe's, man.
Yeah.
All of their meat is always spoiled. I'm sorry, but that's true.
Is that true? I didn't know that.
How are we alive? We only ate Trader Joe's
ate
for the
at Trader
first
Joe's.
year of our relationship.
Yeah, basically, we subsisted on. They had this curry sauce, this chicken curry sauce that you just basically cook up a bunch of chicken and you dump the curry sauce in there and serve
Right.
it over rice. And we just that was all that was running through our veins. Hi, Zabe. By the way, Zabe, we're going to be on Zabe's show Zabe has invited us to appear on
Oh my God!
his quiz show.
I'm so sorry I haven't filled that thing out. Okay, so I have anxiety. Like, I don't. What you might not know about me is that I want to be the valedictorian of everything.
Everything, gets
right?
an A in everything.
So it's like I like. He said that there's 69 movies in that list. I'm like, well, I clearly have to study all those movies.
Right. So
Every single
tonight
one.
we're going to start doing research. We're going to start
Tonight we're watching Silence of the Lambs.
watching some of those films and
We're watching one of those movies every day until that podcast. See, this is why I haven't filled it out yet, because I'm intense, and once I open it up, it's gonna be on.
Starting the game now.
Here we go.
On her new channel, Laura advises you not to eat blank. On her new channel, Laura advises you not to eat blank. So many things. New channel, Laura advises you not to eat blank. Zabe said that's not how it works. Well, you know what? Honestly, we just like watching the movies. That's how it's going to work for us. We're just going to.
No, but I need to study.
Has Lori had coffee today? Hi, Suzanne.
No.
How's it going, friends? Yeah. So.
I mean, I had a little coffee earlier. At
At
9 a.m. I had a little coffee.
On her
at
new
9
channel, Laura advises you not to eat blank.
Scott Coates is back. I was
Coates, where are
gonna
you, bud?
text you last week to see where you were, and then I forgot because I'm a bad friend.
Did you hit send on that? That's so weird. I'm not seeing the
Yeah, I put it.
weird. Most peculiar. I don't know what the hell's going on. Kathy says gas station sushi. Dicks says, hey, put some dicks in your mouth. Don't
You
eat.
know what? I'm gonna make a whole separate video for gas station sushi.
While you're sleeping.
Why do they even have that as a product?
No.
Why do they have that?
I don't know. Oh, it was Scott's wife's birthday, and that was
Oh, okay.
Death Cap mushrooms, says Suzanne. Don't eat at Barb's house, says Kathy. I like that. In-N-Out gas station sushi dicks while you're sleeping, says David. Hi, David. Let's see. Anything, says my mom. Oyster stuffing. Let's see. Pond fish. Yeah. So these are all fantastic.
Suzanne says, somebody said pineapple.
Medulla oblongata. That's where I draw the line. No brains. I will not. I'm a very adventurous eater. Do not eat brains. Just don't. Disgusting. Chilled monkey brains. We've all seen Faces of Death. We remember that horrible scene.
I didn't see that.
Green eggs. Yeah, my Jack. Mindberg movie Monday's Jack. He made me watch that when we were kids. Oh, the after. Oh, gross. Green eggs and ham. Minnows, says my dad. Cats. I genuinely liked. I liked Kathy's answer at Barb's house. So we'll go with that.
Oh, we've never been invited over there.
No.
How long has she owned that house? 7.
Not entirely sure I would go if
I don't
we
know.
were invited. I don't think I would. But on the subject of Barb, Barb's latest neighborhood complaint, blank. Barb's latest neighborhood complaint, blank. What's she on about this week? It's something. It's fucking something. Barb's latest neighborhood complaint, blank. What is Barb on about this week?
Here. Okay, see if you can see this. Why couldn't you see the last one? I typed
Weird.
it.
No, weird. It's not. It's so strange. It's not coming through. Oh, there we go. There it is. Boom. Just like that.
Last week I was like, oh, maybe we talk about her too much. Like if she ever heard, she would be offended. And then I was like, if you roll up to someone's house and yell at them for no reason, you should
Say these things to her face. I honestly would. I have no problem about it.
I started. The last time she was here, I was like, are you saying that? And he was like, oh, God, please don't.
Yeah, no,
please don't.
Yeah.
Please.
He said Barb's latest neighborhood complaint is hardly any sleepy hookers. Nicely done, my friend. Nicely done. Laura won't let her eat expired mayo. Clouds aren't puffy enough. Old man yells at cloud.
She can eat it.
Old man yells at cloud. Oh, I used to be with it until they changed what it was. The Karens in the neighborhood. Not enough hookers sleeping on her lawn. Yeah, I'm sensing a theme here. The tow truck driver wouldn't take a photo with her.
Oh, Fuzz and the Amazing Kazoo Extravaganza.
Yes.
She probably did hear that from her house.
I think you could hear that from space.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Hi. We got a packed house
Hi.
tonight. We're so glad you're
Hi.
here.
We're so glad you're here.
Dear Laura, who had the funniest response to Barb's latest neighborhood complaint?
Gosh.
Scott said somebody put the sign back. Scott, you did your homework. You watched the past episodes. I'm very impressed. Stefan and Lori live nearby. That is her biggest complaint.
Scott gets the point for somebody put the sign back.
That was really
Did you take my sign? What are you talking about?
good. So Laura is not thrilled about the fact that so you know how much she loves Halloween. Of course you do. She is reveling in the fact that everybody's starting to put out their merchandise, the Halloween related merchandise, but it's got a little bit of
I'm very
burr
upset
in your saddle about the fact that Costco now has started putting out their Christmas decorations
Okay, now
in September after
listen,
Labor Day.
I am your first fan of putting out Halloween in July, and I will argue that. But Christmas in September?
No.
That's too much. That's where I draw the line.
That's
I won't have it. I'm not done with spooky season. I won't give it up.
So anyway, as we know, it's never too early to celebrate blank. As we know, it's never too early to celebrate blank. I saw a Christmas tree at Costco on Thursday, says Keith. Yeah, so did we, dude. Crazy.
I don't like it. Why are you buying that now? It's not scarcity. There's gonna be Christmas trees in sorry.
I just gouged myself on your nails here.
Sorry. I take a lot of fish oil. So
yeah, you
my
do.
Nails are,
honestly, hair and fish. Fish oil, hair and nails.
I know, fish
hair
oil.
and nails, yeah, absolutely.
I take a lot of, I take that collagen stuff. I take biotin. I take all the stuff to make your hair grow and your nails grow and whatever.
Eric says he proposes a new song. Do they know it's Christmas in September? That song, by the way, as well-intentioned as it was, and it even featured Bono, if you'll recall, the Do They Know It's Christmas Time song by Live Aid or Band Aid or whatever the fuck they call themselves. Hey, guess what? Most of them don't know it's Christmas time in Africa.
Because it's not Christmas
because they're Muslim nations. That's why.
Just want to let you know.
Celebrate it there.
Not everybody celebrates Christmas.
Yeah.
It's a big thing.
I don't know.
You guys.
I'm
sorry. I'm talking to Zabe and Suzanne. You guys, I watched the court hearing of that Mormon mom, and she did a thing that nobody thought she was going to do, which was she went to court and said, the only reason I abused that kid was because he was a sexual predator. He's 12! Oh my God.
Honestly.
She did a worse thing than she even did before, which is to throw her own kids under the bus.
I feel just absolutely filthy just even hearing that information. Just absolutely. I want to unhear it. I want to pull that
almost
out of my
like
head.
she was implying, well, he needed it because he was, deviant. I don't even know. She didn't even say why she did it. She just said, this is what was going on in my house.
Yeah. Still wanting to unhear that information.
And it was all like, she went into detail that was like flowers in the attic detail, right? Carrie will get that reference.
Yes. We talked about flowers in the attic. It's about siblings boning, I believe. They had Christmas.
That's what she said?
Yeah. Festivus. Never too early to celebrate. My birthday, says Scott. Do you have an August birthday? Those are the best. I recommend if you have a choice in birth dates. 45's demise, sexy data wife day, indictments, diversity, happy hour, Trump's incarceration. Sure, I'm sensing a theme here.
Suzanne, does she live in your town?
Presidential loss, going to prison. You pick. Let's see. OEO Jungle Love, says Eric. Trump's jail time. Mushroom successfully placed on a veggie lover's pizza. Hi, and I haven't said hi to you yet. Mormon school. Halloween. This is 100%, 169% pandering answer. But I'm judging this round, and I don't. Halloween ain't my bag. So, but well played.
Chris, you are like fine with the Christmas stuff.
I love Christmas.
You're like, great. Christmas can start.
Make it Christmas every day. The Neighbor movie. Never too early to celebrate the Neighbor movie. I like that. Starting to look fuck yous. It's September 26th anniversary. Laura winning the state fair. Skeletons at Home Depot. Victim shaming. In Sync. Putting the lotion on the skin. 420. Peak fall colors. Jim Cox. Oh my God, these are all phenomenal.
Is that even victim shaming? That's more like victim throwing under the busing, right? Like, oh, I did that, but he deserved it.
Honestly, I really want to unhear it. Definitely want to unhear that information. Let's see.
It was a plot twist no one was expecting.
Nobody was. Let's say. I think I'm going to go with Keith. There were so many answers about Trump. You all get a point in my heart. But I'm going to go with Keith for Festivus. A Festivus for the rest of us. Never too early. All right. So listen, we went to actually let's do this one. Since we were just talking about everything turning to fall. Oh, it's so delightful, right? It's my favorite time of year. Love this time of year. Fall. When the blank starts to change. Fall. When the blank starts to change. What changes We can see trees changing color out of our window.
I mean, for me, it's so amazing because it's not light until 9:30 p.m. anymore.
You love that. You and my mom. You guys love the fact that it's not going to be. Which is it when it gets dark early? Is it daylight saving time when it gets dark early, or is it daylight saving time when? That actually makes more sense
if you're saving daylight.
Yeah, and so then it's light until like 10 p.m. So that so we're going to be right. We're falling back to standard time.
I love fall back.
Yeah. So, let's see. When the pubic hair starts to change, attitude. Says Scott's standard time gets dark early. So there you go. Yeah.
They're going to change it someday, so I need to celebrate every moment.
Fall when the wife starts to change, says Eric. Careful. Listen, you're in the same room. She could throw shit.
Isn't she sitting right there next to you?
Exactly. Let's see. Costco Christmas displays. This Sarah Hawes. Hello, friend. The Sundowners, Mitch and Diane. Little Diddy. They're blanking out and forgetting what they're going to say. Oh, somebody. That's the kind of shit that gets written on Saturday Night Live. We're like, oh, we got this great idea. It's a little ditty about doing today. And the only funny thing about it is the premise, right? And then they have to drag it into a 5-minute because they did all the fucking makeup and the set. And oh, God, it's deadly. Oh, holiday merchandise playlist when the commercials start to change, when my son's voice starts to change, says Scott.
Oh my God, we were just talking about we were just watching a whole TikTok about, is it Fred? No, it's Fred Armisen and what's the name of the guy who was
Bill
TikTok?
Hader.
Bill Hader, yeah. They were just talking about the Californians.
The Californians.
What are you
So
doing here?
Bill Hader is talking about how they if you've ever seen this routine, it was a sketch on Saturday Night Live where it was a soap opera with a bunch of people who speak with like a super thick California accent.
But nobody really talks like that in California.
But kind of though, some people actually
they do actually
about the Kardashians, and so anyway, it's like Kristen Wiig and Fred and Bill Hader, and Fred Armisen is in there, and like his opening line. Bill Hader is famously easy to crack up, but his opening line, Armisen's opening line, is something. What are you doing here? So it's said in like a California accent. What are you doing here? Right. And then he says it like that in rehearsal. He says it, when they're writing the sketch. And then when they're recording live, he comes out with, what are you doing? And Hader and Wiig are just like, they just lose it. They just play out. It's glorious. Okay.
Get out of here. Take Mulholland. No, he can't do that. It'll be jammed.
You need to get out of here. You need to get on the Ventura. It's like, yeah, it's a very Southern California. Mariah's ice block defrosting. Let's see, voting rolls. I like that. Eric says when the voting rolls start to change, clock alarms, student loan payback, giving a fucks. TJ Trader Joe's recalls. I think Kathy said something. Percentage of time I refuse to leave the house. Morning hugs. Do they start to change? Seems like they're pretty consistent from everything that I've heard.
You know what's funny? Eric Atwood said text response. I texted him. He never texted me back.
Wah, wah, wah.
I asked him one simple question this week. I mean, he did come over and change some light bulbs, but he still never answered the question.
My mom says Jimmy Fallon's behavior is he's a fucking empty vessel who stands for nothing, and that's just the greatest fucking thing. Is that just awesome? That's like you could.
There was a news headline about him this week. There's toxic behavior, right?
Oh my God! It's just everything is fucking. Hey man, you blew my brains over the back of the wall. Is that amazing, you guys? Is that amazing? You stand for nothing, you piece of shit. Oh my God, I can't stand him. Plus, he normalized Trump. He did the whole, scruffing Trump's hair onto. Might as well tweak Hitler's mustache. What do we got?
And just also waiting on a text from Eric. Oh, good. We're all in the club together.
All right. Well, we've got boy. Oh boy, do you have a lot to choose from here. Who had the funniest response to all fall when the blank starts to change?
I'm gonna give it to Zabe for when the waistline starts to change.
I like that. That's very funny.
Yeah,
Nicely
that's
done,
what we're
dude.
dealing with right now.
Yes, it is. So those of you who were following along last week, remember that we told a little story about one John Fuzz McPherson getting home from a run at our place and proceeding to make a taco with what he thought were refried beans, but actually turned out to be this chocolate pudding protein mix that Laurel likes to eat. And so he made a chocolate pudding taco, and he ate it. So last week we had a clue for you about some of Fuzz's other concoctions, but
And he said,
wasn't
why
here.
does this guacamole taste like chocolate pudding?
Exactly.
And then he proceeded to eat the rest of the whole thing.
Right,
So,
exactly.
yeah.
But he wasn't here, so we're going to do this again.
Right.
Another of Fuzz's newest culinary creations, blank and beans. Another of Fuzz's newest culinary creations, blank and beans. What's Chef Fuzz up to? I don't know. I see a spinoff. Fuzz. I think this is all you, dude.
A cooking show
Absolutely.
where he just eats gross food.
Exactly. Yeah.
Choco Taco.
Like toothpaste and Captain Crunch.
Fuzz is also in the Eric Ghost Zone. Okay.
Oh boy. Cream and beans.
He says, sorry, Ange, I have been busy trying not to argue with Lori.
It's a full-time
That's not
job.
true! You came here, and I said, whatever. Okay, I'm sorry. What's the clue?
Try another of Fuzz's newest culinary creations, blank and beans. Minnows and beans, twigs and beans, beaver and beans. That sounds suspiciously naughty, does it not? Laura said she was noticing that there was an online recipe for fantasy fudge. I'm like, that sounds like a disgusting 70s porn. All right, try
Gummy
another.
bears and beans.
Try another.
Tow truck driver and beans.
Lemon pie
Peeps and
crumbs
beans.
Vegan potato salad beans. That'd actually
beans.
probably be passable.
Probably be good.
Let's see what I think I might have missed a few. Cream and beans.
Twigs and beans.
Yeah.
Beavers and beans.
Peeps and beans. Peeps and beans is cute, Mom. I like that.
Tuna and beans.
Tuna and beans.
Yeah.
Colonoscopy prep.
No, that's another bean.
Is this me? This is me. Kathy just won. Colonoscopy prep and beans. Nicely done, kid. Very good. So, listen.
I was going to let Fuzz decide on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Fuzz, which one did you think was the funniest? Kathy still got the
I was
point.
going to say,
but
What did you think was
Girl
funniest?
Scout cookies and beans is funny too.
Beans and beans.
Beans and beans is the
Gas
best.
station sushi and beans. Koi and beans. Let's see. So to cope with my midlife crisis, which right on target, actually it's not on schedule because honestly, I'm not living to 110, nor would I want to. To cope with my midlife crisis, I've taken up blank as a hobby. So Laura and I have been talking about, what sorts of things can you do in midlife?
To give yourself joy when you're in your 50s.
Or just give yourself a reason to fucking get out of bed. It's like, oh God, it's the same goddamn day again. Jesus H. I need something. I need something. I need a hobby. So let's do this. Grumbling, sobbing actually was one of the things. Yeah, just gently crying in the corner.
And we don't have kids, so maybe a lot of you are just coming over into the zone that we're in now, which is life without
Empty nesters.
kids, right?
We're all in the same boat now, kids.
We've been empty nesters since
Yeah, exactly.
1998.
We just got an early jump on it. Is
Yeah.
all. Yeah, Oxy is a hobby. I honestly understand that there really is a time commitment to Oxy. William S. Burroughs famously talked about how he took up heroin to give himself something to do, and it lasted his whole life long. Let's see. Sarah says the purge, anti-ranting, ghosting. Eric says ghosting. He's taken up ghosting as a hobby.
And then Ange said ghosting friends when they text.
Yelling
He
at
has
kids.
been ghosting all week. Seriously.
Oh, yeah. But both Carrie and Kathy say telling people to get off their lawn. Let's see. Kathy says spontaneous pooping. Sure. Who has not known the heartbreak? Did you just look down? Did you just spontaneously poop?
No, what? I was looking at the score. Don't put that on me.
Not giving a fuck. Says
Don't
Scott.
throw me under the bus like that.
Talking to strangers in retail environments. Oh, Keith says talking to strangers in retail environments. Oh my, punching Nazis, eating the stuffing from Oreos without breaking the cookie. Sure, Pornhub. Ghosting friends when they text, watching Cocoon, content moderation, the History Channel. Oh, that is a gateway drug to republicanism. Did you know? Margaritaville, driving 5 miles an hour below the speed limit. Miralax, says Sarah. Let's see, beans. Beans is a hobby. Prank calling Karens, my new YouTube channel, setting out Christmas decorations in September. Telling my neighbors what I hate about them, siding with Barb, says Scott. Boy, oh boy. Keith had a couple of very funny answers. Well, it's your choice, right? Okay. Who had the funniest response to cope with my midlife crisis? I've taken up blank as a
If
hobby.
I look down again, you're going to accuse me of pooping.
No.
That's not going to happen.
Spontaneous pooping.
All right,
Yeah.
hold on.
Spontaneous pooping. Hey, look out. Spontaneous
Oh my God.
pooping.
Fuzz says prank calling Karens as my new YouTube channel. I think you should start that channel.
Spontaneous pooping. When you're driving along and you might have, and things might be a little dicey when you ate too much vitamin C, spontaneous pooping. Hey, everybody, it's Spontaneous Poopin'. Okay. There you go.
I mean, that was
Who
a
had
great song.
the funniest response?
that was Fuzz
Fuzz.
with the YouTube channel
Very
about
good.
prank calling Karen. Karen says, you guys were upset that Eric isn't texting you back. I could literally ask him a question to his face and he won't respond.
We have his attention right now.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Eric, are you able to make a metal gate? The gate guy said that he needs a metal gate, not a wood gate, because a wood gate will be destroyed by automation.
Yeah.
There's the
What?
question I asked you.
I asked when Eric and I went over to move some chairs. I asked him that very thing, and he said, "Yeah, that makes sense." He said that makes sense about that.
But did he say he can do it?
Did you? I don't know. I'm not focused on details. I'm not a details guy. You're the details
Oh my
guy.
God! Was that when you re-injured your back because you were moving a chair even though you didn't have to and no one was looking?
I did sing. Like he said, I sang the pooing, spontaneous pooing to the Ladybug Picnic song from Sesame Street. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ladybugs dance with the Ladybug Picnic. Yes, I did. I didn't realize that.
Oh, Jeff Weimer is here.
Jeff Weimer, hey dude, cousin. What's up, my cousin? This week, okay, so I was mentioning that I'm getting old and I'm starting to hurt myself randomly.
So he goes over to move some chairs, and I said, "Whatever you do, do not overdo it because you're already injured."
Already
and he
injured.
goes, "No, I'm good. I'm not going to do
Of
that."
course, yeah.
And then,
Injured.
for no reason, you picked up a chair when nobody was even looking.
No, I didn't even fucking
there
look.
was
I
no one
shouldn't
to
have myself.
impress. He
Eric-
comes home and he's like, "Ow, ow!"
Yeah, no, it's like this when I just move. I move slightly, and then it's like that. So this week, Stefan pulled his blank. Do your worst, people. This week, Stefan pulled his blank. My mom, I didn't tell you where. Yeah, I know, because like I wasn't gonna tell you that I was injured. I was gonna like tough it out and do it. Like, we couldn't have hired, we couldn't have we've gone to Home Depot and hired
It's
some
not even that you were
helpers.
injured. It's that you were injured doing something by yourself. Like you should have picked it up in
Even
front
Eric-
of Eric. So
Eric
Eric
was
could be like,
"What are
"Man,
you-
you're
what are you-
strong."
What are you doing? What are you doing? And I'm like, I know.
You're injured for no purpose.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. His left leg. I pulled my leg. My sausage. My epididymis. Let's see. Finger. Says Carrie. That's funny. Let's see.
Did you
Eric
pull
says
your
it's-
rant muscle?
Eric. Yeah. No. I obviously I didn't pull my rant muscle, Ange, because did you tune into the top of the show? I was in peak form.
Yeah.
Let's see. Pulled my popsicle. Pulled out the rug from under myself. My
You're
leaky
very
lizard.
ranty yesterday and today.
Oh, yeah.
So you're the rantinist.
Pulled my pork, pulled I pulled my Tinder profile. I pulled my trigger. Pulled my hat trick. That's what thing you can do in hockey. I'm always wearing a hat, so I should go to more hockey games and boop, I'm in the ring.
Okay, so 2 weeks ago, I bent over to get something. Don't make a joke about that because it was innocent.
Yeah.
And my hip went pop crunch, and it hurt, and it still hurts.
Oh,
And
dude, yeah,
so
listen.
What should I do, Dr. Internet? Should I go to the doctor?
Yeah.
Should I get
I
a
think-
hip? Is this how the hip thing starts?
I've been saying I think you need to go see an orthopedist, and you need to make an appointment now because those people take for fucking ever to get an appointment with.
I thought
Is
it would
the
just
same?
heal. I thought it just popped in a weird way, but now it hurts again. It
It's-
hurts all over again. I don't.
I would go and make an appointment. Is it the same where you guys are here around these parts? It takes fucking 3 months to get an appointment with an orthopedic doctor. Sports medicine doctor, forget it. You guys are super popular. Zabe had the best answer with Stefan pulled his weight. Archie and Edith were pleased.
Everybody pulled his weight.
Gia rolled LaSalle ran great.
Eric says, yes, when I found out his back was injured, was messed up, I was like, what the hell are you letting me make you do?
Yeah, you didn't make me do anything. You couldn't. You and what army? Eric's very strong.
I just feel like when you get, I mean, it's no offense, but when you get around other guys, you're like, here's how strong I am.
Because, yeah,
And,
exactly.
And, you know,
That testosterone gets
you
flowing.
are that strong, but your back
I'm not
was fucked
that.
up
Eric.
at that
Eric
time.
is Eric is way stronger than I am. Let's see. So blank. It's you guys
Wait,
saw.
we didn't pick the point for this.
I did. It was Zib.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you just not tell me, or was I just not listening?
You weren't listening. Right there on the screen. So blank. So you guys saw the coat that Carrie made for Laurel. Oh, it's glorious.
It's right here. I just took it off because it's really hot in here.
It's warm in here.
Yeah.
It's very warm. And, yeah, close. It gets a little close in here. Blank is my newest fashion innovation for this fall. Blank is my newest fashion innovation for this, just in time for Fashion Week. We used to encounter that in New York. You would see, and you would very frequently in New York, you will see free range models.
Who walking around like giraffes.
They just, it's like the savannah, just walking through Bryant Park. These giant, long-necked, gazelle-like women who, as far as I can tell, only drink Starbucks.
Yeah.
And I'm told that they eat toilet paper because it fills you up.
And it's totally weird to watch them walk around because you're like, it's weird how you're so
like?
Tall and so skinny and you're just walking and you're like, okay, you're not falling over.
What is even your life? I don't understand. Yeah.
We had a dog park friend who was one of those models.
Yes.
Her name was Tanya.
Yes.
And she had a really big dog.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a coincidence, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
Let's see. Blank pockets are my new. Eric says, I want a shirt that says, if you are injured, don't follow me. All right. Let's see. Magic underwear. Yeah, that's a Mormon thing. 101 dead Dalmatian puppies. Yikes. Socks and sandals. Taking marriage advice from Eric Howard. Nudity. I was thinking that, Carrie. I was thinking, yeah, just walking around, just fuck it. I don't feel like wearing the goddamn thing.
Sleepy, grassy hooker style. She had bunny ears on.
She did. Pantsless.
And a skirt and no underpants.
Mrs. Roper's caftans. Those were hot.
It would be in very poor taste for us to show you the photo of that hooker that's in our group text right now.
We won't.
We won't do that.
You can imagine.
That would be tacky.
Pink hair. It was delightful. Let's see. Me undies, penis pouches, says Eric. Reversible pants and shirts. Sure. Saran wrap, says Scott. Yeah, wrap it up.
I don't even want. You know what?
So sweaty with
I feel like I'm going to get canceled if I even ask what that is. Me undies.
More bathrobes, says Kathy.
Yeah.
Cornhole pants. Do you have to have a specific pair of pants to play cornhole? Stained white pants. Leaving the tag on. Keith says leaving the tag on for returns.
That's right.
Custom-made codpiece. Who had the funniest response? This is you, right?
Gosh, I want to know what me undies are, but I don't want to know.
No,
I want to know, but I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to give it to Carrie for magic underwear, since we're talking about Mormons.
All right.
Sort of.
Okay. Hey, Joe, where are you going with that gun in your hand?
Oh, boy.
We all know the song. Hey, Joe, where you going with that gun in your hand? He's going down to shoot his old lady, kind of messing around with another man. However, you might be going someplace else. Where are you going? Where are you going with that gun in your hand? And keep in mind that people have been given timeouts on this show for very particular responses. So code it if you're going to say what I think you're going to say.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, don't say that.
Don't say say codpiece if you're gonna say that.
All right. Carrie's going to take care of that horse with no name. Broke his leg.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? You're going to put him down, right? Folsom Prison, says
Wait,
Eric.
did he break his leg?
My parking, Reno, just to watch him die, says Keith. My parking spot at the shop. What did you ask?
After 9 days, I let the horse go free because the ocean had turned to sea. There was plants and birds and rocks and things. The horse didn't break his leg.
No,
right?
no. But Carrie said you got to take care of that horse with no name.
True.
So I was just sort of extending the narrative there. By the way, that band was obsessed with Neil Young. Like they wanted to be Neil Young so hard. And Neil Young enjoyed ripping on them. He said famously about A Horse with No Name, that is a song written by three guys who think they've taken acid. I think that's such a sick burn, Neil. He does it Canadian style. Am I right, Sarah?
Suzanne's going to Barb's.
Boy, let's see. That's not a guy who's happy to see me, Barb's.
Also Codpiece. That's where else she's going.
To talk with Bad Leroy Brown, Electric Ladyland, Baltimore. Let's see, Florida, also Codpiece. To the glory hole.
Code word.
To buy minnows. Sure it is.
The password is codpiece.
I'm giving it to Keith for Reno just to watch him die. That's a fabulous, fabulous answer. Love that.
Just to watch him die.
Listen.
So what should I do about my hip, you guys? Seriously. It still hurts.
You got to make that doctor's appointment. Man.
Is a hip, when you pop your hip out the wrong way, does it take like a month to heal? Please say yes.
I don't know. I think that
it's
it
been
probably
like 2 weeks. It still hurts. Is that how? Is this the start of hip problems? Because I don't want that.
Kathy
and
says
also,
go to the doctor.
I'm not
Go to the doctor. Go to the doctor.
Start with PT.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you got a fun road ahead of you, boy. So listen, we're all paradoxes, the duality of man and all that, right? I'm blank on the outside, but blank on the inside. I'm blank on the outside, but blank on the inside. Keith says this is why he's not hip. I see what you did there, dude. Nicely done. I'm blank on the outside.
See, here's the
but
thing.
Blank on the inside.
I thought that I didn't think that like the beginning of your hip problems could just be like, oh, I bent over
Right.
and something weird happened.
Yeah.
I thought it was like
degenerative.
My dad had hip replacement surgery because he ran a
marathons.
billion marathons.
Exactly.
Right?
He
I
just
thought that
pounded the shit out of
Buzz
his
has hip
hips.
problems because he ran a billion marathons. I thought you had to wear out your hip. I'm not that person.
Yeah.
Although I do walk 1,000,000 miles a day on my treadmill. Maybe I wore my hip out treadmill walking.
I don't know, but yeah, if it were me, I would say set an appointment, try and get an appointment right fucking now. Kathy says I'm dead on the outside but smiling on the inside. Or did you mean you're smiling on the outside but dead? Okay.
Oh no! I need you guys to say something reassuring, like
Scott says
don't worry about it; it'll pop right back in.
He tore a labrum and his hip was on crutches for 5 months. Boo! That's
I don't like any of this.
Jeff says he's cold on the outside but hot on the inside. You're like the McDLT. Remember that? Hot. Keep the hot side hot and the cold side cold. He says I'm crying on the outside but also crying on the inside.
Eric says I'm 49 on the outside but 100 million on the inside.
Yeah, that's about right. I know. We got road miles, kid. I'm blank on the outside but blank on the inside, says Zabe. Let's see. I'm the real reason Smiths broke up. But also solo career on the inside. Ange may not be talking about this. Ray's here, Ripple. Hi, buddy. He's gorgeous on the outside, even more gorgeous on the inside. 49, yeah. Nope, that's exactly how I meant it. This is Kathy.
Fine, I'll call a doctor. Fine.
I'm neurotic on the outside, but zen on the inside. Boy, I wish. I think I'm neurotic on the outside and on the inside. I go straight to my core. Let's see. Carrie says, Scott Coates, I didn't know boys had labrums. That's funny. I'm 53 on the outside, but 21 on the inside. Isn't that the truth? Yeah, I think I'm probably about 23 on the inside. I'm Mother Teresa, Unabomber, old. Oh, Mom, no. I'm confident on the outside, but anxious on the inside. Yeah, story of my life, kid.
Eric says, I'm ghosting on the outside, but always thinking of you on the inside.
That's funny.
That's so nice.
Zabe says, I wear black on the outside. I represent the man in black. One of the funniest things Johnny Cash ever said about his closet was, it's dark in there. Man wears a lot of black. Dear Laura, who had the funniest response time? Blank on the outside, but blank on the inside.
I'm going to give it to Eric. And Eric, also, can you make a metal gate? Are you able to make a metal gate?
We're
Are
talking
you ever
work.
going to answer the question?
Are we talking work?
Answer the question.
Answer the question, Claire. Answer. No,
I never did it.
Did you know that you can catch a gnarly buzz off a blank? Did you know that you can catch a gnarly buzz off of 3 hours of sleep a night? I can tell you. I'm here to tell you. You can do it. Catch an early buzz off of blank.
A few weeks ago, you were making a beautiful photo montage that we put up on the wall for our anniversary. And you used spray glue.
Oh!
You were like, can you just grab me that spray glue? And I was like,
and
sure.
I thought it's Elmer's. Elmer's was
right?
like,
and he
if
like
you remember
sprays
Elmer's,
it.
it's like it has no smell at all. And I spray this shit.
And suddenly we're both high.
All of a sudden, I had napalmed the inside of our house.
Yeah.
And
I'm like, oh my God, I'm lightheaded. And he's like, I know, we're huffing.
Huffing. We totally huffed. You could catch an early buzz off an NyQuil. Bee stings. Yeah, that's funny. Good night's sleep. Vegemite. Buzz's pipe. Yeah, my mom did catch and by that she means his marijuana pipe. She means his marijuana pipe. Kids, get your heads out of together. That's my mother we're talking about. Buzz's pipe. Oh my God. Chocolate guacamole tacos. Says Carrie. Wild mushroom risotto. Oregano. Vodka. Who knew you could get high off of vodka? I had no idea. Expired grape juice. Likes and subscribes. A gun and a codpiece.
Expired grape juice. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. Just subscribe to the Don't Eat That channel.
I believe, and I could be wrong about this, but Kathy means wine. I think she might mean wine. The third ER visit.
I thought that was like pickled, or it's not expired, right? It's somehow treated. The grape juice. No.
That's what I thought. I thought maybe you had a secret talent / hobby I didn't know about. Were you responding to somebody there?
Yes, Eric said, when in the last 7 years have I said metal gates are a thing that I do? It's like you don't even know me. We're having an argument in the comments.
By now, if you don't know me. That's my Teddy Pendergrass impression. You don't get listen, you don't get this kind of quality entertainment anyplace else, right? And for free, oh my goodness. Finest entertainment
Get
money can
what
buy.
you paid for.
1970s Tyco racetrack cars. Oh, I enjoyed the hell out of those. Ditto paper. Oh, remember the smell of Dittos?
Dittos.
That ammonia smell. Red Bull and Sudafed, but it might kill you. Smelling Barb's lawn. And again, we're talking about her grass.
Oh, boy.
Sitting next to my friend Wick. Oh, geez. That name has a resonance with me that I don't care to discuss. Eric responding to a you can catch a buzz, says Kathy, off of Eric responding to a text.
Yeah, that's right.
Bleach mixed with ammonia. Yeah, definitely don't do that. My grandfather did that one time. Passed out in the bathroom.
Really?
Barb's admonitions. Steve's tow truck fumes. Going to a coffee bar in Amsterdam. Right, said Fred. Other connotations. Let's see. I'm going to give it to Eric, Kathy, for Eric responding to a text. Yep. You never really know what's going to be the thing that catches on and becomes a meme for each show, but I think we've found this week's, have we not? Hey, guess what? Turns out blank kills brain cells. Turns out blank kills brain cells.
Or brand cells.
Brand cells.
Brand
Yeah.
cells. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
do you ever get to that point in your sleeping, in your middle-aged sleeping, when you sleep and you wake up and you're like, well, it's too early for me to get up because I know I'm tired. But then
Happened to me today.
You sleep for another hour or 90 minutes or so, and then you're like, you know what? I give up.
Fuck it. All right, Day.
fine.
Let's just do it.
Like, I check my technology. My technology says, you got almost 7 hours of sleep, and I'm like, fine.
Fine, whatever. This day is going to be a struggle.
I don't feel good, though.
Let's start it.
I don't feel
Let's
good.
get this. Let's get this
When
going.
did why is sleeping broken? When did
Sleeping
sleeping
is so
break
broken.
for us?
I used to be the kind of person who could sleep like 10 hours, like boom, just like that.
Yeah.
With buses going by outside on.
I used to sleep 10 hours
up,
a night. Easy.
Up Ashbury
Just
Street
fine. Just
on
fine.
In San Francisco. Back to school night kills brain cells. Huffing. Turns out it does, Scott. Aging. Life, says Ray. Responding to text in less than 2 weeks. Texting people back. Yeah. So again, we found
That's
our meme for the night. Parenting.
Moving chairs by yourself, says Ange. That's right.
Trump speeches, MAGAs. Absolutely, those do kill brain cells. Veggie lovers pizza. Let's see. So Suzanne says being Republican is the easy answer, but go with living. Kale chips. Whoa, that's weird. Keith and Sarah both said something regarding kale.
Oh, Eric has just texted me back, everyone. Just want to let you know.
Okay.
It took 5 days, but he texted me
The
back.
national crisis is averted.
He does not make metal gates.
We were doing it, so we're going to have to, we have like the news graphic. Day 2, Eric not returning text. Day 3.
Hold
So,
on.
yeah.
I think he's going to text Ange back next. Go ahead.
It was, this is just like the hostage crisis.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that, kids? Hey, there's a Gen X moment. Remember the hostage crisis?
Oh, yeah.
Brain cells, it turns out brain cells kill brain cells.
Turns out Fuzz's pipe kills
you need a
brain
good brain cell with a brain cell with a good brain cell,
cells. Turns out brain cells kill brain
exactly,
cells.
yeah. People kill brain cells with
Metal gates kill brain
expired mayo. Says as a polka music fuzzes pipe. Answers fuzzes pipe. Building metal gates lobotomy. Metal gates. Giving out your cell phone number. A contractor that responded within 5 days. Oh, there we go. This is you.
Boy.
This is you, kid. Who had the funniest response to turns out blank kills brain cells?
We don't think of you as a contractor. We think of you as a friend.
Oh no.
And when your friends don't text you back,
no.
it hurts your feelings.
See what's happening here.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna say Ange for texting people back.
I think that's. Ange actually had a couple of very
Or
funny
moving
answers.
chairs by yourself.
Yeah,
was also
that was really good. Oh boy, let's see. This so we were Laura was just forwarding around this meme of this person who I would bring it up. I don't fucking feel like it, but it's basically somebody who
Oh yeah.
somebody who has decided to tell you everything that's wrong in the pumpkin spice latte, right? Pumpkin spice lattes are back. It's fall. And this person decides to kill everybody's joy by going, well, this one has carcinogens and the grande has 50 grams of I'm like, fuck you.
Oh, you have to show the graphic.
I was going
Okay.
to, but then nobody will be able to read it, and I just
Okay.
it's going to be too much of a pain in the ass for me to bring it up right now. But just trust me
right.
that whoever made this thing sucks. They suck. They're a sucky, terrible human being. And I'm like, what are you gaining from this? Like, are you just trying to kill other people's joy? You don't. So you've done the research. Don't drink them. How about that? Is there such a thing as like secondhand pumpkin spice latte? No. Shut the fuck up. Anyway. This person listed all the terrible things that were in pumpkin spice lattes. So what else is in a pumpkin spice latte?
It says 2 doses of caramel color level 4 coloring made with ammonia and considered a carcinogen.
So?
Here-
Who
okay.
gives a
Here's
shit?
Here it is.
Oh, jeez.
It's
You know this?
think
Yeah.
before you drink.
Think before you drink, it says, the pumpkin spice latte. Yeah, so there we go. So that's the graphic.
And it's like absolutely no real pumpkin in the ingredients. Like,
No
are
shit.
you trying to
No
kill
shit.
everyone's joy? Just relax over there.
Yeah, my mom says it's like DeSantis telling that little girl there was too much sugar in her icy. Did he
Come
do that?
on.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What else? What else is in a pumpkin spice latte? Whatever was recalled from Trader Joe's last week. Yeah, exactly. It's like mercury and frog butt or something. That's they're. I don't know what's going on with the fine Trader Joe's distributors and manufacturers, but Jesus Christ, guys, switch it up.
Carrie says natural vanilla flavoring, and you know where
I think
that
we
comes
know what that
from.
means. I think that's the byproduct of morning hugs.
It comes from beaver's anal glands.
Oh yes, it does. That's
Natural
true.
vanilla flavoring comes from the anal glands of beavers.
It does. It does. That's what makes it natural, right?
it up.
Yeah, it's true story.
It's something we learned collectively during the pandemic.
Let's see. Cream some young guy says, Eric, that's funny. A demon summoning ritual. Apparently, that's also in a pumpkin spice latte. Linus's tears. Oh, Linus, the sweetest of all the Peanuts characters.
Why didn't they give him some medicine?
My mom said he was at a state fair when he was politicking at a state fair. Of course he was. He's so good with people, that Ron DeSantis. Just a natural people person. Just like his laugh is even just like he'll say something and then like something will click in his head. It's like act human, act. Ha, 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 ha. Oh God, he's terrifying. Terrifying. Let's see. Quaaludes are in. Dude, I would kill for some Quaaludes. Can we just get some old-fashioned Quaaludes right now? I would just take that at night and just good night. My kid's college fund is any pumpkin spice latte. Yeah, they're expensive. Amphetamines. Oh, actually, Sarah's in Canada, so she spells amphetamines with an accent.
Amphetamines.
Amphetamine.
Suzanne says the souls of all Stefan and Laura's dead fish. You know what? We are doing fine with the fish
Doing
now.
fine. The minnows
We
are
have
growing.
25 little Jack Meyerbergs.
They're growing.
They're all growing.
Jack's
We're
Meyerberg.
good. Do the Jack's
yeah.
Meyerberg?
I don't know. The barista's brain cells, a pumpkin anal glands.
We learned our lesson. We took accountability for the previous dead fish, okay? We got new fish.
We did.
And they're smaller and better and faster.
They are. They're nobody's going to eat these fuckers.
That's right.
Scott says 500 child laborers' tears. Oh, boy. That's probably true. Blended Starbucks Union cards. Elon Musk sauce. Gross. Anguish and regret. Avocado couch swatches. The souls of all, the metformin, happiness, the barista's germs. It's just mine. This is
Liberal
mine.
mind control drugs is a good
Ginger spice, sadness, Enum claw sauce. Scott had 2 very funny answers. I'm giving it to Scott.
one. Uh-oh, I lost my pen. Did I throw the pen? Oh, here it is. ADHD Live.
All right, on to round number 13. 13.
No, this is 14.
Wait.
That was 13.
Oh, that was 13. We're on to round number 14.
14!
Okay, we're getting you in for a landing. Listen, we know you have other things to do with your evening. Am I right? So, and everybody's like, no, we don't either. We're not calling to do the rest of our evening. However, we respect your time.
We're going to go watch Silence of the Lambs
Yeah, we're gonna do
to
something.
study up for the podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Boy, oh boy, it looks like I picked the wrong week to quit blank. Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit blank. A funny line from the movie Airplane, and made all the funnier now by our fabulous, fabulous group of correspondents here.
Kathy just said,
only show
nope,
tonight.
I have nothing else to do. And I think she's quoting The Breakfast Club. Like, no, I don't have anything else to do.
Allison. Allison is the name of that character. Ally Sheedy's character. Hey, I like all that black shit. Quiet quitting. The wrong week to quit quiet quitting. Responding to texts, says Eric. Texting people back. Sleeping. ASU football. Vodka and the
And
only
said
show.
texting people back. Yeah.
Lloyd Bridges movies. Yeah, and he's the one who said it.
That was strangely specific.
He's the guy who said it.
Oh,
Lloyd
okay,
Bridges is the
okay.
character in the.
right.
Initially, it's like, well, it looks like I picked the wrong week to quit smoking, and then the next, it gets more stressful, and he's like, yeah, it looks like I picked the wrong week to quit drinking. And he's drinking, and then pretty soon he's like, it looks like I picked the wrong week to stop sniffing glue, and he's just like, he's on the ceiling, his hair, just dead. Funny movie. I think it holds up. I haven't watched it in a while. Let's see. Looked like I picked the wrong week to quit staying inside. Quit Rainier. Putting mushrooms on a veggie lover's pizza. Naproxen. Blumpkins. I don't want to know what a blumpkin is. I really don't. Vodka for breakfast. Hookers. Court TV. Trademark. Let's see. Rainier. My meds. Protein pudding.
Making stuff and lift things.
Who said that?
Eric.
Okay. Who had the funniest response to Laura? It looks like I picked the wrong week to quit blank.
Gosh, that is a hard one. Let's see. I'm gonna go with Eric for making stuff and lift things.
All right. Very good. Eric's having a phenomenal night
Eric's
tonight.
having quite a run.
Extraordinary competitor, Eric Atwood, here tonight. So, Laura and I went to our favorite restaurant here in town. It's called Montalcino. We went for our anniversary. Happy anniversary to us. 25
Yes, it was fun.
glorious years.
We had a good time.
We had the best meal. We had the best time. They served phenomenal food. We got the two good, Italian places often will just try and stuff you to the gills with food. And so they'll do like what they call a primi course and a secondi course. And the first is supposed to be the pasta.
We
the
ate
second
it.
is the meat. We did it. We got the two courses. We ate our, and then
We're
we're
still
like,
eating salads to pay that off.
exactly. And then we're like, something's different about this place. Apart from the fact that like we almost closed the place out. We stayed for a good long while and it was just kind of on a slow night. But previously in our earlier visits, we've been going to this place since we moved here in 2014. There is a guitar player. Have we mentioned this? Have we talked about this? There's a guitar player there. Now, does he just sit and play, a nice little flamenco music or some sort of Italian music on guitar in the corner? Sometimes, but usually no. No, usually he's singing songs and he's going around from table to table and he's kind of up in your business. And then when he goes to hit high notes,
loud.
yeah, when he goes to hit the high notes, he goes into this operatic mode that kind of shakes the windows. And we laugh about him, but I realized just how much better of an experience it was when he wasn't fucking there. It was amazing. It was like, I was calmer. I wasn't anticipating somebody kind of breathing, down my neck, going, hey, let me play he's from New York. Let me play a song. You want to play a song? Yeah, you want to hear some Tony Bennett, whatever the.
And he's a really nice really
guy.
good-natured
Very
guy,
nice.
but we collectively had a big family joke about how much he annoyed Jim Cox. Like
And
he
me,
annoys
yeah.
Jim Cox so much.
And me.
Yeah, and you.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Montalcino no longer has a singer, but they now have blank. Montalcino now no longer has a singer, but they now have blank. So it's a little bit of a mixed bag at our dear Montalcino. No longer has a singer, but they now have blank.
And I just saw Jeff Fortson pop into the comments.
40, what up, dude?
Happy anniversary, he said.
Thank you, brother. 25.
Thank you very much.
The 2 to
thank
the
you.
5. Yo.
Thank
Represent. Yeah, let's do like this. There we go. 2 to the 5. Yeah. Represent. I love that.
I don't know. What am I doing? Pantsless waiters.
Pantsless waiters. Customers.
mixed bag.
His cut says they now have customers. Cockroaches. A mixed bag. A bigger crowd.
They now have Gallagher.
Sure. Yeah. I was really good at that game. Yeah, you get the two little spaceships at once.
Yeah.
And pew 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 pew. Oh man, you can clean up. And then when they all come down all at once. Wait, I'm doing pole position, aren't I? Prepare to qualify. Beep, beep, beep.
Do you want to tell them about your Samsung obsession?
Oh, so we have a couple of Samsung appliances here. We have a dishwasher and we have a washer. And they sing songs when they're done with their cycle. The dishwasher, it's fine. It might be the Korean anthem. I'm genuinely not South Korean anthem. I'm not sure. But the washer does this thing that if you're a musician will drive you insane. It'll go da 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 da. Dun dun. You want to fill it in. You're just like your brain goes in on the fucking root note. Come on. Da 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 da. Dun dun. You have to. You
So
have to. It's-
every
you
single
can't-
time it plays
it's-
its little song,
It's like
he goes, "Why won't it resolve on the route?
It's like
Why won't it resolve?"
I'm like Roger Rabbit with shaving a haircut. You know, it's just like it's for a tune. They got to finish at 2 bits, right? That's what it's like for me.
This is what it's like in our house.
Let's see. They now this is.
Let's
Let's see. Oh boy, we've got a lot of great answers to get to here. A head chef from the Olive Garden says, Kathy. Here, your family. Let's see. A guy that walks around and just punches you in the groin. It's an upgrade, says Zabe. I like that. Style, grace, and giving good face. Only show videos playing on repeat. We wish. That'd be phenomenal.
Eric said, "Bowl for your keys." Fuzz said, "What's the name of that movie?" I'm gonna say anything.
Oh,
keys
yeah,
in the bowl,
yes.
keys in the bowl.
I have taken your keys.
I have taken your keys.
You must chill. That's Jeremy Piven, actually, in that role.
Or are you thinking of a different movie?
Well, I think he's thinking of a key party. Is
I
what he's
see.
saying. A spicy meatball. Let's see. Jukebox and intercom in every booth. Dancing Bears, 100% more sexy time, a mariachi band. Gallagher, sure. He's
Eric says, "Check your dishwasher app." Maybe we can change the song.
Yeah.
Maybe we can program in the root note.
We should program in the Only Show theme. Gallagher's is my mom. Jukebox on each table. Yeah, it's the best onion rings in all New Jersey.
No, you're right. It was Eric Stoltz.
Waiting list, Pandora subscription, a drunk hobo, sports on the TV, check your dish, Muzak, a root note, Gilbert Gottfried, the Ice Storm, all you can eat breadsticks. Let's see, Ratatouille. Jeremy Piven was in the later movie. Jeremy Piven was the one who crashes into him. I'm almost positive he's the one who gets super drunk at the party. He goes and he hands him his keys and he's like, ow. And I'm almost positive that's Piven because what's his face? John Cusack and Jeremy Piven were in theater together and kind of came up together. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about this. I know that Eric Stoltz is in Say Anything, but I still want to say that it's Jeremy Piven. However, could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Let's see. I like Scott's answer on this. He said they driver singer, but they now have customers. I thought that was first out of the gate. First answer, best answer. So that was round number 15. So while Laura tallies up,
We have something for you to see.
a world premiere. We got a world premiere, brand new song.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'll show you are. Brand new song, brand new video. Let's make it happen.
She comes cruising up my driveway at her 4:45. Gets out and starts complaining, doesn't even say hi. Well, you'd better get ready for a drive-by barbing tonight. When it comes to what you're doing wrong, Barb knows the score. Even though her dog mauled the kid next door, she's right, you're wrong. It's a drive-by barbing tonight.
Why is it so funny?
She's the self-appointed mayor of the neighborhood, taking credit for the things that you do. She'll spend an hour talking shit about your neighbor, then go there and talk shit about you. You know that Barb is packing heat, she's got a bunch of guns. Says it's because of George Soros that the cops won't come. It's an AK spray down with your drive-by barbing tonight. Hey, how about that band? Think they're hot? Oh, you're wrong, because Barb says they suck. Nobody knows what she does all day, driving back and forth in her giant SUV. But you
Working out too hard.
over flaming coals to avoid her at the QFC. You know that when it comes to problems, Barb is on the hunt. Everybody thinks that she's a total jerk, so you'd better look out for a drive-by barbing. No fence can hold back a drive-by barbing. She's coming in hot with a drive-by barbing tonight. It's a drive-by barbing tonight. It's a drive-by barbing tonight.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. Oh my goodness, yes.
Gosh, I don't want to put pressure on you
Wait,
and
no.
Carrie Atwood, but
However-
I feel like that was the exact right amount of time that I need to count up the points.
Well, Carrie, the
So,
gauntlet's been thrown down,
you know,
kid. We
every
obviously have to
week
do one of these
we need
every
one of
single week
those,
now. So, yeah.
You know, it's obviously. Everyone thinks that she's a total jerk.
Hey, she's on the hunt. Okay. So,
Bravo. That was so good. I really, both of you, and Carrie,
We're a good team, Carrie and
we
I, man.
haven't
I love-
had an old school Steph and Carrie collab video in a long time.
Oh, yeah.
It feels good. Feels good to be back.
I have hidden your Firebird keys. Okay, so what are this week's scores?
All right, so we've got a three-way tie with Kathy, Scott, and Eric.
It's Kathy, Scott, and Eric. Okay,
That's
cool.
what's happening.
All right. Very good. So Kathy, Scott, and Eric will be the ones to respond, but then this is basically a fucking free-for-all. We know the goddamn.
And then we have Keith and Zabe tied for second, and there you go.
Okay, very good. Well, so everybody just pile on. Here we go. It's time for the final round, the tiebreaker. Blank should be considered a snack food. Blank should be considered a snack food. Keith says, do the voice. Absolutely astonishing contest right now. It is come
Leaving
down.
it all on the table.
Come down to the absolute last second here, and we are going into overtime tonight on the only show here. And certainly everybody really leaned in to tonight's meme, which is of course Eric's inability to return a fucking text.
Eric's ghosting has been the runaway meme of the season.
I like this. You could do the color commentary. I do the play-by-play. The color commentary is always one of those guys like, yeah, he's ripping some nar air up there, doing a front 50 ollie.
Am I the color commentary?
Yeah, you be the color commentary.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, you know.
So look at let's go back to the booth here and let's look at some of the finest replays of the night here tonight. I thought we had some extraordinarily funny moments here tonight. We had two people mentioning kale out of the blue. I thought that I found that
Yeah,
quite
and
surprising.
kale's gross. Is that what we're doing here? I don't know how to do color commentary. I'm gonna freeze up. I'm gonna have social anxiety. All of a sudden.
Oh no.
You know.
Oh no. All right. So let's see. Eric won't respond, Stephen. Let's see. Eric Atwood should be considered a snack food, says Eric.
Because everyone chews on him. Funny. That's
Veggie
funny.
Lovers Pizza, says Kathy. Rapel, says Ray. Barb's Tears, says Keith.
Oh,
Maga
Kathy
Tears.
says, Eric, a three-way only works if you text back. Oh, snap!
Bear Hole Jerky, says my mom. Choco Taco Lemon Crumb Cake Gas Station Sushi Minnows.
That's right.
Because everybody chews on them. Barb's Hooker.
Oh, boy.
Should be considered a snack food. Ibuprofen. Oxy. Barb's Liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Eric is a snack. Sorry, Keith, I'm coming in right behind you. Okay, so I think, is that everybody? Who are the three people who were in first place?
It
was Eric,
Kathy,
Kathy.
Scott, and Eric.
Kathy, Scott, and Eric. Do we have answers?
Where's Scott's answer?
Where is Scott's answer? Still waiting.
Where is Scott? Yeah, where is Scott's answer?
Scott says Barb's Hooker. So, so I think we're good. Okay, and begin voting now. Upvote on whoever had the finest response to blank should be considered a snack food. Like sands through the hourglass. So are the days of our lives.
Yeah,
Oh my
I think
God.
what we're anticipating tonight is a runaway. It's a stolen vote.
Absolutely going to be a stolen. Do you guys remember, like faking sick from school? Sure you do, of course. And then you'd watch like whatever cartoons you could, when you got up and you watched the cartoons, and then it would transition from cartoons into game shows, which is still acceptable. And then you would hear the opening strains of a soap opera. Like,
Soap
oh
opera.
God, I want to die inside. Oh
No,
God.
I used to watch the soap operas.
Spiritual death. Oh,
No, I loved it.
This is where we were highly different.
No, I loved it.
Like sands through the hourglass. So are the days of our lives. Okay,
No,
there
I
you
used to
go.
watch All My Children, then One Life to Live. It's really good.
Dear Laura, who had the most up likes to blank should be considered a snack food?
Well, it seems like Zabe has stolen the round.
Zabe,
with,
what up?
Barb's Liver
Barb's
with
Liver
some
with
fava beans and a nice
Zabe
Chianti.
wins, dude.
He gets 5 votes, and I'm going to have to bake him a cake or
we
something.
didn't
So,
mention a
you know.
prize. I don't know what
We
you're
didn't
going
say
to
a
get for
prize. I'm just going to have to
so,
send you
yeah.
a prize, and I have to figure it out. And that's what happened. Why do I even tally up the points if in the last round anybody can win?
I don't really know. The only way to win this game is to win it outright. That's the only way to do it. You have to just get more points than everybody else. And
So why do I even tally up the points?
I think all you really need to do is determine who, if anybody went out right. That's all you really need to do.
Right.
Yeah. So from now on, we're going to streamline this thing. Right.
It's only been 3.5 years.
Yeah, exactly. But then Carrie and I are going to be,
We're gonna get it right.
creating
We're gonna get this
content.
right
So
sometime.
you need the time, right? Oh, kids, this has been delightful. I have had a wonderful, wonderful time. You people rock. You crack me up. Yeah. Let's see. Stefan's. Zabe says he wants me to write a song
That's
for
a
the-
very good
the
request.
podcast for Give me a theme, dude. You want it to sound like an 80s TV theme song? Because I can do that.
Ooh, that would be a good
Yeah.
one. Oh, hi, Alethea. That's Mike Torres' sister.
Everybody, get on the train. The Who Will Save Generation X? Bump.
Resolved on the route now.
Who Will Save Generation X is filmed before a live studio audience. There you go. And then when Zabe comes on, everyone's like, yeah, like Fonz, when Fonz would come on. Woo! That's how this is going to go. I see it in my mind's eye. All right, kids, fabulous time. Any final words before we head off into the night?
No, I think we're good. I think you all have
covered it?
motivated me to call the doctor about my hip.
Good.
I'll do
Yeah,
it.
need to
I'll
do
do
that.
it on Monday, okay?
All
September
right.
11th.
All right, kids. We'll see you guys
Happy
next week.
September
I
11th.
think we should probably have a music show this week. So hit me up with some of your requests, and we're going to do it. Yeah, Zabe, hit me on message or email and let me know what the theme is for the your theme song, and I'll do my best. All right, kids. See you guys.